For fans of the Los Angeles Dodgers, one thing has become clear over the years when it comes to starting pitching. You can never have too many arms ready to take the mound. No matter how deep the rotation looks on paper, the grind of a long Major League Baseball season always calls for reinforcements, especially as teams gear up for the final push toward the postseason. The Dodgers are no strangers to this philosophy. They boast a rotation loaded with talent and experience. Yet the front office continuously explores ways to add more depth and versatility, ensuring they can weather injuries, slumps, or unexpected challenges that inevitably rise along the way. Currently, the Dodgers' list of starters includes some big names that any team would envy. Yoshinobu Yamamoto has brought a different flavor with his skill set and precision, while Blake Snell carries the reputation of a fierce competitor who can dominate hitters on any given day. Then there's Clayton Kershaw, a veteran ace whose legacy is nothing short of legendary, still pitching at a high level and providing invaluable leadership on and off the field. Tyler Glasnow, another formidable arm with electric stuff, offers high upside despite battling his own injury setbacks. Dustin May rounds out this strong group, showcasing flashes of brilliance whenever healthy. And of course, the excitement grows even more with Shohei Ohtani's recent return to pitching duties, reminding everyone why he's one of the most unique talents in the game. A true two-way superstar who can change the course of a game whether he's on the mound or at the plate. Still, the Dodgers have some important pieces sidelined. Tony Gonsolin and Roki Sasaki, two promising pitchers, are currently on the injured list, which adds some uncertainty to the rotation stability. These factors combined make it clear that having additional arms ready to contribute is more a necessity than a luxury. Depth in pitching not only means having backups, but also fosters healthy competition, pushing every starter to elevate their performance and ensuring the team remains adaptable as the season progresses. That's why recent trade rumors focusing on potential acquisitions have caught the attention of many. Among the names circulating, one pitcher has emerged as a possible target for the Dodgers: Zach Littell, currently a starter with the Tampa Bay Rays. Little's profile fits the kind of arm the Dodgers might seek as they look to bolster their rotation before the trade deadline. His consistent presence on the mound over the past few seasons shows a player who has developed from a reliever into a dependable starter, someone who can provide innings and quality starts when called upon. The Rays, meanwhile, present an interesting dynamic. With a record above .500 and holding the top wild card spot in the American League, Tampa Bay remains competitive and in the hunt for postseason positioning. However, they find themselves in a delicate position when it comes to managing player contracts and roster flexibility. Zach Littell, set to become a free agent at the end of the season, represents a valuable trade asset for Tampa Bay. Known for a solid performance across 14 starts this year, his numbers reflect a pitcher capable of giving consistent efforts on the mound. With a record of 6 wins and 6 losses and an earned run average hovering under 4. For a team like the Rays, which prides itself on rotation depth, moving Littell could make sense to free up payroll and acquire pieces that fit better into their long-term plans. Littell's journey through Major League Baseball has been quite the story. He began his career primarily as a reliever, but gradually found his stride as a starter. Over the years, he has accumulated a respectable career record with more wins than losses and has logged nearly 500 innings pitched, a solid workload for any pitcher at the highest level. His strikeout numbers are notable, reflecting his ability to get hitters out even when things aren't perfectly aligned. At the same time, his control has occasionally been a work in progress, with walks creeping into his statistics, but that is part of the evolution many pitchers experience as they mature. Throughout his career, Littell has worn several uniforms, starting with the Minnesota Twins, where he first made his mark from 2018 through 2020. He then moved to the San Francisco Giants for a couple of seasons before a brief stint with the Boston Red Sox in 2023. Now with the Rays, he continues to build his resume, proving his adaptability and resilience despite the frequent changes. This kind of experience across multiple organizations often helps players develop a deeper understanding of the game, learning different approaches and refining their craft along the way. For the Dodgers, adding a pitcher like Littell could be an opportunity to strengthen their starting rotation with someone who brings both experience and durability. Given their current mix of established stars and injured prospects, an arm like his could provide valuable innings down the stretch. Beyond the numbers, teams often look for pitchers who can take on different roles and remain reliable under pressure. and Little's track record suggests he might fit that bill. As the trade deadline approaches, all eyes will be on how teams like the Dodgers manage their rosters, balancing immediate needs with long-term goals. The constant quest for pitching depth remains a key part of building a championship-caliber team. In the high-stakes world of Major League Baseball, having a deep rotation can make all the difference between falling short and making a deep playoff run. Every start, every inning pitched, and every adjustment on the mound counts, and for a team as ambitious as the Dodgers, finding that extra arm, especially one proven at this level, could be a game-changer. Looking deeper into Zach Little's pitching style, it's clear that he relies on a mix of pitches designed to keep hitters off balance. While he may not possess the overpowering velocity of some elite starters, Little's effectiveness stems from his ability to locate his pitches with precision and vary his arsenal to exploit hitters' weaknesses. His fastball sits in the low to mid-90s, but he complements it with a sharp slider and a changeup that can disrupt timing. This combination allows him to induce ground balls and weak contact, an essential skill for pitchers aiming to pitch deep into games and conserve their bullpen. Over the past few seasons, he has shown the ability to adjust his approach depending on the lineup and situation, which adds to his value as a starting pitcher. Another aspect worth noting about Little is his experience in high-pressure environments. Having played for multiple organizations, including contenders and teams in rebuilding phases, he's had to adapt to different coaching styles and expectations. This versatility can be a huge asset for a team like the Dodgers, who are chasing championships and demand consistency from every player on the roster. The pressure of performing in front of demanding fans, navigating media scrutiny, and maintaining focus during crucial moments is something Little has become accustomed to. His resilience and mental toughness could be what the Dodgers need to complement their star-studded lineup. On the other side, the Tampa Bay Rays have long been known for their savvy roster management and ability to maximize value from players often overlooked by other teams. Their system emphasizes versatility and the development of young talent, but also recognizes when it's time to trade players who may no longer fit into their long-term plans, or whose contract situations make them trade candidates. Little's impending free agency has made him a prime candidate for a trade, as the Rays look to maintain financial flexibility and continue their success with younger arms and emerging prospects. By moving Little, Tampa Bay could acquire younger players with upside or fill gaps in other areas, reinforcing their reputation as a team that operates smartly both on and off the field. For the Dodgers, acquiring Little wouldn't just be about adding another starter to the mix. It's about adding insurance and strategic depth as the grind of the season intensifies. Injuries to pitchers are never easy to predict, and having a reliable arm waiting in the wings can be the difference between a seamless rotation and one that struggles to find consistency. Teams that have won championships in recent years often highlight the importance of having pitching depth that can step in and perform at a high level without disrupting the team's rhythm. Little fits the mold of a pitcher who can slot into the rotation or even spot start in times of need, providing flexibility to the Dodgers pitching staff. Looking ahead to the trade deadline, the Dodgers face several considerations. They must balance the need to bolster their pitching staff with the desire to keep valuable assets and prospects intact. Any trade involving a player like Little will require careful evaluation of what the Dodgers are willing to give up in return, ensuring that the deal strengthens their chances without compromising future competitiveness. Given Little's track record and current performance, it's likely that the Rays will expect a solid return, which means the Dodgers must be strategic and deliberate in their approach. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Dave Roberts, manager of the Dodgers, has reportedly expelled any Pages from the team after a controversial incident. This rumor is creating a buzz within the organization and among fans. Sources close to the team suggest that Page's removal stemmed from a highly contentious action that occurred recently. Though specifics of the incident remain under wraps, the decision, if true, would be a swift and decisive move by Roberts. Known for his commitment to team discipline and cohesion. Pages, a promising young talent, has been a significant part of the Dodgers' recent lineup. His potential departure would undoubtedly leave a void, forcing the team to reevaluate its roster dynamics and strategic plans for the remainder of the season. The alleged expulsion has sparked considerable speculation about the nature of the controversy. Was it an on-field transgression, a locker room dispute, or something else entirely. Whatever the cause, it seems to have been severe enough to warrant such a drastic response from the coaching staff. Neither the Dodgers organization nor Dave Roberts has officially commented on the rumors, leaving the baseball world to wonder about the truth behind the whispers. Fans are eagerly awaiting an official statement, as the potential loss of Pages could have significant implications for the team's performance and morale moving forward. This unfolding story is sure to dominate sports headlines in the coming days. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.